Obàtálá Ayágúná path patakin. One day, when Shangó was going through a difficult situation, he met Elegba, and he told Elegba about his troubles. To this, Elegba responded, "I will go see Obàtálá to see if he can help you find a solution to your problems." When Elegba met with Obàtálá, he said, "Baba Shangó is in a very bad situation and needs your help." Then Obàtálá told Elegba to bring Shangó to him. When Shangó arrived in the presence of Obàtálá, he was told, "I will help you find your way." Then Obàtálá removed the two-colored cape he was wearing, white and red, along with his sandals and the crown he had on, which was made of 16 kimbombo. He lent Shangó his horse, gave him a torre of ori, and told him, "Go and travel through the towns, for you go with my blessing." And so Shangó did. He set out on Obàtálá's horse, traveling through the villages, selling manteca de cacao, cocoa butter, along the way. He eventually arrived in a town in Ilayasa, where a woman ruled. When Shangó entered the town, he was dressed magnificently in Obàtálá's cape, riding his horse, wearing the sandals and the crown of kimbombo. Everyone in the town believed they were in the presence of a king. When the news reached the queen's ears, she also came out to welcome the new king. Shangó and the Queen Oshun. When Shangó saw this beautiful woman, he was mesmerized by her beauty. Noticing how intensely Shangó was staring at her, the queen knelt before him. Shangó dismounted his horse and said, "This cannot be. The one who should kneel before you is me." As he knelt, his crown fell to the ground. Then Oshun, who was the queen, removed her own crown and placed it on Shangó's head. In return, Shangó placed on Oshun the crown of 16 kimbombo, thus sealing their sacred union in marriage. After their union, Shangó settled in the palace and began ruling over the land. Obàtálá's need for help. Some time passed, and Obàtálá found himself in a precarious situation. Remembering the favor he had granted Shangó, he called for Elegba and said, "Go to where Shangó is and tell him about the hardship I am going through, to see if he can help me." Elegba traveled to Shangó's palace and delivered Obàtálá's message. To this, Shangó replied, "I have many affairs of state to handle. Obàtálá knows the burdens that come with ruling, so I cannot attend to anyone right now." Ayágúná's wrath. When Elegba returned with Shangó's response, Ayágúná, a path of Obàtálá, became furious. Filled with pride and anger, he stormed into the palace and sang to Shangó, "Ayágúná barrio, letu letu, pami, ogwe miasho." After singing this, he called Shangó an ingrat multiple times. Then he declared, "As long as the world exists, whenever your children are crowned, they will have to count on me." Sacred secret note: in secret, one must descend to consult Obàtálá to ask if they should undergo the Ifa initiation.